The increase of wastewater in Bangkok's rivers and canals has been affecting living standards, including health, consumption, and career of Bangkok residents. Nowadays, polluted water in the lower part of the Chao Phraya River has disastrous effect to the economy, society, and ecosystem. A study found that 72.6% of the total wastewater in the Chao Phraya River came from residences, restaurants, markets, department stores, factories, which are located along the riverside, including water transportation. These activities have been discharging wastewater and garbage into the rivers. Therefore, water pollution has been spread rapidly around Bangkok. The Department of Drainage and Sewerage, or DDS, of Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, or BMA, has implemented several wastewater treatment schemes. Construction of water environment control plants becomes one of the schemes of BMA to control water quality to be standard before discharging into rivers and canals. The Thung Water Environment Control Plant is one of the wastewater treatment plants under the supervision of the Department of Drainage and Sewerage, DDS BMA. The plant has been operated since February 2002. It is situated on Soi Pracha Utit 90 Thung District. The Thung Water Environment Control Plant covers catchment areas of 42 square kilometers, serves 177,000 residents with total capacity of 65,000 cubic meters a day. The responsible area covers from Dao Kanong Canal in the north to Bang Chak Canal in the south, and from Bang Phung Canal, Jang Rong Canal, Sapan Kwai Canal, and Hua Pai Canal in the east to Ratchapruk Canal and Rang Wek Canal in the west. The Thung Water Environment Control Plant is responsible for wastewater treatment in the area of Thung Sub-District and Bang Mot Sub-District within Thung District, Ratchaburana Sub-District, and Bang Pakot Sub-District in Ratchaburana District, including some areas in Jom Thong District. Gathering wastewater from responsible areas into a wastewater treatment plant is a common method to start sewage treatment operation. The Thung Water Environment Control Plant has provided standard treatment system, yet has built a new interceptor chamber, or IC, which is capable of maximum storage at 5 dry weather flow of the overall wastewater in the area. Thus, the new interceptor chamber will not allow any wastewater to flow into public canals without any treatment. However, the interceptor chamber might not be able to handle extra water on rainy days if the rainwater will overflow from the interceptor chamber into public canals. When wastewater is passed through the drains to the Thung Water Environment Control Plant, the wastewater will be treated by the method of activated sludge with nutrients removal with vertical loop reactor before discharging into Bang Chak Canal. The primary process focuses on physical treatment to separate trash and large solid materials such as wooden chips, plastic bags, pieces of cloth from the wastewater to protect the pump and other equipment in the treatment plant. Then the rest of the wastewater will pass through the grit trap to separate sand and gravel out of the wastewater. The wastewater then will flow into the aeration tank, which grows a number of microorganism sludge to effectively digest organic materials into the wastewater. The aerate tank at the Thung Water Environment Control Plant yet is vertical loop reactor type, which can remove nitrogen too. After being treated into the aerate tank, a substance called ferric chloride will be added into the water in order to remove phosphorus before flowing into the sedimentation tank. It will allow suspended microorganisms to settle at the bottom as the rest of clear water will overflow into the post-aeration tank to increase the dissolved oxygen in the water prior to discharge into Bang Chak Canal. The sludge at the bottom of the sedimentation tank will then be divided into 2 parts. The first part is sludge which is reprocessed into the aeration tank. Meanwhile, the second part will be carried into the solid holding tank, ready to be dried out by using a pressing machine mixed with polymer to remove the water. The dried sludge will then remain its concentration of at least 20%. After that, they will be carried into a dried sedimentation tank added with slacked lime to prevent sludge cake from odors. The remainder will be sent to the aerobic digestion at Nong Kham Water Environment Control Plant. For several years, the Thung Water Environment Control Plant has been established to provide efficient wastewater treatment service for Bangkok residents. However, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has been responsible for expenses of operating, developing human resources, training, and maintenance. These expenses are 100 million baht per annum when the operation of all BMA wastewater treatment plants is taken into account. On the other hand, it would be better if the Bangkok residents are able to share these expenses so that BMA can allocate the budget to develop other services. Therefore, it is necessary for BMA to implement the wastewater treatment charge from members of the community with the reason what, we are the one who pollute the water, we should take responsibility, or it is based on the universal concept that polluter pay principle.